Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We are the Lopez Property Group at Momentum Realty. I'm Hannah Lopez. This is my husband, Carlos Lopez.
Hello.
We are your bilingual realtors here in Northeast Florida, primarily St. Augustine, Florida. Today, we're talking about pre-approvals, why they're important, and other certain things that go along with that. Pre-approvals. It's extremely important to get pre-approved before we go looking for a home. And why is that?
Well, the main reason for it is because we don't want to waste your time. We want to know exactly what's your purchasing power. That way we can tackle the hunt for the home, the home that you can buy, that you can afford.
Not to mention, what if we find your dream home and you're not pre-approved? What happens?
I cry. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You're going to get upset. You'll probably blame your realtor. Just understand that there is a process and there are steps to this purchasing of a home process that we need to follow. And the very first one is getting pre-approved.
Yes, because imagine this scenario. This has happened before. We go show a house. Carlos falls in love with the house. We put in an offer. They say, no, we cannot accept this offer until you're pre-approved. Now we have to find a lender.
Go back, yes.
We do the pre-approval. Guess what? The house is gone. Somebody else bought it. They had their ammo in their gun. They were ready to pull the trigger. And that is why it's important to be organized, be prepared, and get pre-approved. Another thing about getting pre-approved, it's good for 90 days. Reports say differently. Some may say more, some may say less. 90 days is the standard time. Always double check with your lender. But 90 days is typically the time where you can shop around. And again, shopping around. It's very important to shop rates with a few different lenders. It's not going to hurt your credit by shopping around. In fact, they want you to shop around because there's so many different things, so many different rates, so many different fees, and you want to make sure that you're getting the best deal for you. Credit bureaus understand that you're shopping around for rates, and
as long as it is for a mortgage.
Exactly, because it's not going to, a lot of people say, oh, but it's going to pull my credit harder each time, it's going to ruin my credit. No. It's not. As long as you're within a certain amount of timeline, you can shop around. Yeah. Now, what I don't recommend is applying for a mortgage and applying for a car. Those are two different things, two different entities at the same time. Don't want to do that. But when shopping for a home, it's always important to shop around for different rates.
Absolutely. Typically what we would say to people is shop around for like less than 14 days. Apply with different entities and figure out which one's going to give you the best rate.
It's really important to work with a local lender. I'm not throwing shade to other lenders that live in different states that are also licensed in Florida. I get it. I've worked with plenty of them. They are very good. It's so important who you choose to work with because there's so many things online that say, oh, we're going to promise you X, Y, Z and your rate is going to be X and then you're not going to have to pay this. You really need to consult that with your realtor because realtors do this day in and day out. They've had plenty of experience. They've had nightmare deals with certain companies that they will say, hey, it sounds so great. And I hope that you can get those deals, but most of the time it's not going to happen. It's really important to understand who works in your market because lenders that understand the current market, I mean, you have, flood zones in Florida, you have other types of things that happen in Florida. Having a local lender also means you're gonna have a local appraiser. I can't tell you how many, I love my appraisers, I'm not here to throw shade on appraisers either. You may get a bad apple if you have, not a local lender, not a local appraiser, they don't understand the comps in the area, so be cautious, listen to your realtor and shop around and make sure that you do get the best of the best.
If you're not from the area, you're inevitably, you just won't understand the local market. So when you're an appraiser, you won't be able to appraise a piece of real estate in the way that a local appraiser would. You need to know that and trust your realtor that he's going to guide you in the right direction. Local lenders, local appraisers are the ones that are going to give you the best experience. And eventually, you won't lose out on acquiring the home of your dreams.
If you guys are coming to Northeast Florida, we have a lot of local lenders that we love. and that we partner with. So please let us know how we can help. And I really hope this helps you with your home buying process. So
absolutely. Again, we are your bilingual realtors here in St. Johns County.
Yeah.
So if you need to purchase or sell a home this year, please contact us. We would love to help you. All right. So if you like this content, please like us, follow us, and see you on the next one.